Hey there guys, Godly Seafood here. Want to make a quick little video in regards to my Tartarus runs. Ended up doing my Tartarus runs. It was great, fantastic. Probably 35 to 45 runs, maybe. I didn't keep track at all, honestly. I was just here to get every single piece of gear and, hope for the best, right? But anyway, not going to go over my Tartarus runs too much, but really just kind of get into all the different gears that I got. So, I got every single piece of gear, including the Alpha Omega Ring, Blade of the Fell Titan, Hades defensive set, Hades defensive set, Hades offensive set, Zeus set, Poseidon set, and the elusive Amulet of Divine Influence, which is great. I have not unlocked any of the sockets for right now, just because I don't have any master socket wrenches, I think. If I do, I only have one, and it's just kind of in one of my houses, so I'll dig that up later. But for right now, just wanted to kind of show you all the different gear that I got. To start it off, let's check out Zeus. Never mind, that's Poseidon. So Poseidon's is pretty interesting gear. Obviously, he has next to no resist on any of his gear aside from his boots. But yeah, you can check the stats out. I'm not going to go over them too much. But yeah, I want to say Poseidon's was actually the first set that I completed, and then obviously next would be the Zeus one, if I can find it. There it is. So yeah, Zeus one, pretty bad hat. However, the robe, as you can see, it gives 25 death resist, and the boots give 25 death resist and 28 life resist, which is pretty good. Then you got the Zeus wands. It's all right, I guess. And then, with all the rings and rings of Thames and amulets, you can see all the different stats if you really wanted to. The one thing I will say is that my pet is double resist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, double resist, single damage, double heal, accuracy pet. So that may influence the stats a little bit. Next is going to be the Hades defensive set, which is typically comes in darker colors. But yeah, this one was actually the last set that I completed just because of these fucking boots of unknown Tartarus. I could not get them to drop at all. And then obviously Hades wand. You can check out the stats. And moving on, finally, we get to the Hades the Hades offensive set. Now, the Hades offensive set is notorious for having almost no universal resist whatsoever. And, it comes with this really cool little Lava Lord card. I kind of like that. You can actually get the level 90 deck from the Sand Squids that gives a Lava Giant card. But then again, enchants make those all useless. The one thing I will say about the Hades Darkness Trackers and any of the Hades offense boots in general is look at that fucking pierce, dude. 10% pierce on a boots with relative stats to Waterworks stuff. That's not bad. And then you can, like I said 3 times now, check out the stats. And boom. So that's basically it. Next, I'm going to go over my new, main questing setup, which is going to be not that different. I think the only thing that I changed were the rings of Thames and boots, but obviously keeping up with, the hat, I chose to go with the Poetic Chieftain's Helm just because, even though I've got the Tartarus of the, Helm of Unknown Tartarus, gives slightly less health. I don't really care for the power pips, considering I can get full without it. And then I lose 6% accuracy, I lose 7 damage, and then I lose a blade. So it's already starting to look worse than the Chieftain's Helm, which is why I chose it. Tricksty Cape. Going to keep that just because, even though the Armor of the Unknown Tartarus is almost a direct upgrade, again, it's giving me power pips that I don't need in place of accuracy, which I personally like. And not a whole lot changes throughout the rest of the stats, aside from double, almost triple crit, and then double block rating. Boots are going to be the Boots of the Uncharted Seas. These are dropped by Poseidon. Everybody will attest that these are some of the best boots. However, they're not the most well-rounded. The most well-rounded would inevitably be the Boots of Unknown Tartarus, just because of the fact that they give actual universal crit block. However, the reason I chose not to go with these is because of this pip chance. This 9% or pip chance, the 3% pip chance difference is what allows me to gain 100% accuracy with pips, including, you know, with the side staff, obviously Blade of the Fell Titan, Alpha Omega Ring, and all of those sets before had, you know, Amulet of Divine Influence as well. However, this is technically going to be interchangeable with any of like the Valkyrie or anything that maybe has a blade if I want those. Then obviously we got our pet, and you know, the deck just gives accuracy. So checking out my stats, 83 damage, 45 universal resist, 48 accuracy, which is great. If I get hit with a minus 45 to 55 accuracy debuff, I'm going to be sitting at worst at about 60% accuracy with my myth spells. If I get hit with a minus 25 or like a minus 10 from Lore Master, that means nothing. I can tank that and keep going. Next, crit block, crit rating, pretty good. Armor pierce is just kind of a little extra stat sprinkled in there. It doesn't get good until after Darkmoor. The one big thing that has changed is my ingoing and outgoing healing. I actually lose some outgoing healing, which means my pet does not heal as effectively, because any spell that you cast is affected by outgoing, whereas anytime somebody else casts a heal, when you receive it, it counts as incoming. So, yeah. And then obviously, 100% power pip chance. This is going to make it impossible for me to fizzle power pips, which I've already had, but I just wanted to have something with a little bit more update to it. And then let me see. I also should have, boom, a life set. So if you look here, oh, sorry, this is the death set. Never mind. So if you look here, 88% death resist. That's pretty good. If I were to remove my accuracy and put on a death proof, death ward talent, I would be immune to death hits up to, you know, whatever pierce my enemy has. And then going along with that, 80% damage, which is pretty good. 46% accuracy, exceptional. Crit and block are pretty decent. Armor pierce is actually at 20%, so that's not bad. Outgoing healing, 52%, which means on top of tanking, my heals will also help me a whole lot more. And then 114% accuracy, or power pip chance. Let's see. Next up, I have my life set. So, this one actually has 91% life resist, which is pretty good if I do say so myself. Damage is at 78, accuracy 44, crit and block, pretty good. 20% armor pierce, 32% outgoing, so it's not as good as the death set. And then, you know, max power pips, so doesn't matter. And the reason that I made these little, you know, life and death sets is specifically because of the fact that whenever I go up against somebody like Cravenly the Hunter, Ghost Dog, Aphrodite, more oftentimes than not, I'll be able to either go completely immune or get super close to being completely immune and then tank. And once I get to level 98 to 100, I'll get even more chances to get better resist gear and stuff like that. But overall, you know, I finally got my gear sets in order for the moment, and I won't have to worry about it for the next 6 to 8 levels. So yeah, hopefully that's a good little intro to the video. And so continuing on with our Tartarus stuff, I'm just going to turn in the quest. None of this matters, aside from just all that juicy XP that we're going to get. I did Cronus, I did Gladiator. It was fine. I had already done Sand Squid, so I'm not missing out on anything. I already did it. It's done. I actually did that around Atlantia, specifically because I could actually myth resist, which I actually completely forgot to make my myth resist set. Alright, so along with this ugly ass Stitch comes 100% myth resistance, so I can go completely immune to myth attacks. 76 damage, 40% accuracy, pretty good. Pierce doesn't matter, block crit is super low actually, crit is super low. And then 91% accuracy, or pip chance. with even with the side staff on, which is pretty interesting. But again, doesn't really matter. I can sit there as long as I want and not take any myth damage. So that'll come in handy against myth enemies, really. It's just kind of something nice to have just in case I'm having a hard time. But anyway, I am going to, first off, before I get any further into it, get rid of, or not get rid of, but put away all of this extra Poseidon and Zeus and Hades gear real quick. Alrighty, so getting back to questing. I know last time we were coming over here for something. I remember, I just can't articulate it at the moment. So let's see what she has to say.
Magician, I did not expect.
Oh, it's a he.
Again. You need healing clay to treat the oracle's wounds?
Sure, why not?
You can get the healing clay from the river cave, but a minion of the Shadow Queen lurks there. Ekra Bleeding Rose. Get the clay and make the oracle a poultice from it.
Sure. But anyway, like I was saying, we're about to go into Twin Giants after finishing up the final little bit of the floating mountains. So, we're super close to being done with this world. And we're level 90, so yeah.
A rose by any other name would tear you to pieces by thorn and hook.
What? Alright, cool, whatever. I'm not going to put on my life resist set just because he's got a myth minion with him, so I'm just going to go and, let me see here, clear out some of these. I don't think, oh, wow, I actually do have a couple faints. But yeah, going to go through this fight, going to be a breeze. Let's see. Lastly, do I really need this? If I had, like, a balance blade, that would make it so much more viable, but honestly, I'll keep it on, I guess. Gives me a little bit of resist, a little bit of health. It's so sad because it's just not that good of an amulet if you really look at it, aside from stats, which even then, crit block and stuff like that, none of that's mattered for quite some time now. So this fight was super easy. I'm surprised I'm not even half dead yet. Stacked the boss up, realized I pulled a Ninja Pig but didn't have my Myth Pip set, so I'm going to change that for the future, but took out the minion and then started stacking up the boss even more. And yeah, this should definitely kill it. Should be double fainted, double myth trap, pet trap, couple blades. Not as many as I have, but should be more than enough from what I'm needing. Oh man, been farming Tartarus for days. Seriously, I want to say I got there on Friday afternoon-ish, and today is Tuesday night.
When Ekra
Oh, that's weird.
Away, you help yourself to the healing clay you'll need.
Oh, yeah, good to know. But anyway, like I was saying, Friday afternoon to Tuesday around 5 o'clock is whenever I finally got the last piece of Tartarus gear, and I dipped. I was like, I'm done. I'm glad I have everything that I need. This is over. Let me grab this. Where is... Oh, it's going to be in the other place. There are teleporters all over the Zocalo and 3 points that teleport you everywhere that you need to go. This one, which one is this one? Floating Mountains, perfect. For some reason, Alto is like super far away in 3 points, but it's alright. Yeah, just a lot of farming. So glad to finally have all this gear. I love farming Tartarus, not like going through the motions, but just getting all the gear is so great. Setting up my gear setups. That's my favorite thing about Wiz.
Oh, the poultice you made is most soothing. Thank you. I feel better already.
Yep, alright. Ooh, animation change, or character avatar change.
The pyramid of the falling star is located on the highest floating island, known as the Twin Giants.
Right.
Hurry, and use the zip line to catch Belloc.
Oh, you mean that one right behind me that's broken?
You can tell
Oh
the
no.
zip line has been smashed to pieces. A shame the Oracle couldn't have predicted this.
That's fucking hilarious. Shots fired by Grandmother Raven right there.
What? That's terrible. Without my crystal skull, I can no longer see what is to come.
Wait, so technically you're not an oracle. The crystal skull is the thing that gives you visions, making it the oracle? Question mark?
I know another way, but you'll have to beg the assistance of Guaman Skyfall, a proud and haughty avian.
Alright.
Go to the peaks of Isla Nevadas and find Guaman Skyfall at the temple called Seven Stabs of the Knife.
Huh. Okay. Whatever. Is he just gonna be inside this little house? Oh, it's a temple. Whatever it's called. Sure. Actually, first I need health. Let me go grab some of that real quick. Fuck me. I'm so used to doing the team up thing for Tartarus. I just completely and utterly just tried to go on team up for this.
I cannot stand Azteca
Oh, that's
swords,
funny.
Nor do I have time for jaguars. Who sent you? The Oracle? She is nothing to me.
Ugh, sounds like a bad breakup.
But I will make you a deal. If you defeat me in a duel, I will help you reach the Twin Giants. If you fail, I'll take your mana.
Which means that I'd have to flee the duel and come right back and try and beat you again. Okay. Let me change this real quick. Let me see. I could actually go get my storm boots, but then again, they don't have myth hits, so it doesn't really matter. I'd be losing damage and power. It's not like I have any other storm stuff, so I'll just do this as is. I think the only thing I'll change is this. Make that a little bit easier. This fight isn't typically too bad. I think he cheats with like a Leviathan or something. But then again, I don't expect this to be that difficult of a fight. Assuming I don't get a Leviathan to the face, this is an easy win. What is it? I threw a feint on the fucking minions. It had like 4,000 XP almost. Or 4,000 HP. And then just ninja picked them to death. So, yeah. Lore spells. Not as useful as they used to be. But still fairly genuine in situations like that. Ooh. Crit block. Nice. Is this minus 40? I don't know. Let's see if I fizzle. It'd be 88% accuracy right now, I think. Yeah. Ish. I don't know. It's too late for me to remember any of my stats. Ugh. I can think about that later tomorrow. Boom. Easy.
I am suitably impressed. Meet me outside the temple and we will talk.
Sure, whatever. Oh, I didn't have to grab anything in that room. Cool. So let's see what he has to say. There he is.
Why do you need to reach the Twin Giants? Ah, you seek to stop the shadow? Good luck with that.
What's that supposed to mean? What do you know?
Go up to Noble Rock. You'll recognize it when you see it. Let me teach you the transformation words. Tekua Rakepe.
I don't care.
It means the one who comes flying from the islands of light like an eagle of fire. Appropriate, no?
That is too many words for that two-word sentence, or phrase, or whatever.
Meditate at Noble Rock by chanting the words of transformation. Then soar to the Twin Giants. Look for Quicani Thundersong.
Sure, whatever. And then also, if you go to his little recipe shop, he sells wands. But not just any wands. Really cool wands. Like this one. Which is a direct... oh, wow, I could craft that if I wanted to. But yeah, this is the exact same model for one of the wands in the crown shop. Let me see. Weapons. Oh, this one right here. So it's got the kind of fiery glow. Little tooth thing right there. Go to this one. Same exact thing. So don't ever buy that wand for the stitch when you can just craft it here for almost nothing. That's awesome. Anyway, let's go turn ourselves into a bird and yeet ourselves off a mountain. Oh, there it is. Could have swore it was closer.
You close your eyes, but you keep
I'm not
saying
listening to that.
time
Fuck you.
keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future.
And fuck this polymorph. Or potion, whatever it is. And let's talk to undead grandfather bird.
Cousin Eagle, you have come to extract the vengeance I prayed for.
Yeah, sure, why not? He still thinks I'm in a transformation.
You are a strange
Oh, wow.
soul, cousin, and you came faster than I would have thought. It is a shame you were not here earlier, though.
Why? What happened earlier? Did the Shadow Queen and her forces roll by?
The Shadow Queen's Umbra Legion traveled up the zip line. I held them off as long as I could, but they overwhelmed me.
Oh no, that's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that.
They have left their abominable grim Kalakas behind. You must smash them for me. Shatter them into dust.
Cool. Beating up some of the locals. I like it. Alright, the dinosaurs are dead.
That helps ease my pain somewhat. At least enough that I can think clearly again.
Right.
I see you are no cousin at all, but a shape-changing magician. Tell me your story, quickly.
Huh. You know, after finding that out, I thought you would have been hostile, but alright.
I will help you against the Shadow. To follow the Umbra Legion, you must pass through the Amber Giant, a dormant volcano.
Right.
The Shadow Queen left a corrupt moon skull in the cave near the Great Doors. Defeat Malinki Tears of Night for the Amber Key.
Okay, so it's just a boss fight. What kind of boss is this? Is it a death boss? Maybe? I don't remember. Let me get rid of some of these shields.
My eyes bleed black blood at the thought of you standing there, whole, not suffering. Let me turn you into something undead.
Yeah, if your eyes are bleeding black blood, you should seek medical attention immediately. That does not sound good at all. Let's see. Gonna do another ninja pig, another orthrus, another basilisk, one more enchant, and nah, I don't think shields are gonna be that helpful. Best to kill the minion fast and then kill the boss just as fast. Oh, nice. And I go first. Let's go. Alright, let's see how this worked out. Ended up getting super unlucky. Had to waste a couple rounds trying to cleanse myself because he puts up Virulent Plague and then also had a tower shield. So, fuck it. Just gonna throw this out there, see what happens. The minion should die because I put a feint on the minion as well. And then, rather than stacking up all my feints on the boss, I just decided, you know what? I'll double feint the boss and then put a regular feint on him as well, so he's got two regular feints. But apparently he actually just messed that up by putting his own feint on me. So, yeah. See how that goes. He didn't die, but he's at 4k health, so I think I can win this. Oof, this guy just hit me for 1,000. I just popped a unicorn and got like 600 back, so yeah, ended up getting a little bit lucky on that end. Might be a couple more rounds till I can hit again if this does not kill. However, he's also got like 2 70s on him, so the next one should definitely kill if nothing else. Nope, we're good.
Riches, outsider. The Shadow will swallow you whole. Take the Amber Key.
Cool. Oh, that's interesting. This is a dude I met in Dragonspire, and I know he was farming spellments for a long time. What up, dude? Looks like he's AFK, though.
I hope you gave her a hurting she's not likely to forget.
What level is he?
Amber Key to open the door that
89,
leads through the
close to
Amber
90.
Giant. Find the Winged Tooth Village beyond. They are distant relations to the Aztecosaurs. My people and the winged tooths are not friendly.
It's always a race thing in Azteca.
We compete in the high places. Still, they are infinitely superior to the Umbra Legion. I hope the winged tooths survived.
If they're infinitely superior than the if they are infinitely superior to the Umbra Legion, they definitely should have survived. I don't see why you would. I don't see why you would expect them to not be dead.
You examine these
Or to be
enormous
dead.
doors. There's no way this tiny amber key could possibly unlock these monstrosities. Better ask Wikani.
Huh. Okay. It's rather odd. What up with this fucking door?
Oh, not those great doors. I don't even know how to open them, or what's behind them.
Huh.
No, use the small hidden door. Let me tell you exactly where. It will lead you into the dormant volcano, the Amber Giant. Go through the Amber Giant to the Winged Tooth Village. You need to find their leader, but you may have to settle the Winged Tooth Knights down first.
Right. That dialogue was pretty interesting. It seems like King Zhao may have anticipated something for this, but obviously they've not gotten around to it, or they've scrapped it entirely. And that was apparently the Great Amber Door. This wooden bridge should not be sustainable right here. Let's see. Oh, that's perfect. I can actually go grab little flying saucer. It's over here, right? It is. Boom. Zeke quest complete. But I think I'm gonna turn in for the night and get back to this tomorrow. Alrighty, so it's the next morning, or afternoon, really. Defeated those guys, and they told me to come talk to this fucking dude.
Yes? Outsider, you wish to help us? Our village was assaulted by the Umbra Legion. They kidnapped our queen, Choskadon our.
Right.
Pachakutik, who shakes the earth, our most renowned warrior, led a raiding party into Blacktooth Gorge to fetch her back.
And they haven't returned.
But now the raiding party is missing. Can you search for the lost Winged Tooth Knights in Blacktooth Gorge?
Wow, your voice is like super fucking annoying, I gotta say. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure this leads into like a double boss fight. And you just help those guys get out of rocks that are apparently burying them for some fucking reason. And apparently you can't get just any of them, you have to do them all in fucking order. That's bullshit. Bro, imagine being a dinosaur that can fucking fly, who gets stuck under a couple of rocks for some reason.
Thank you for freeing me and the knights. Our captain, Pachakutik, who shakes the earth, is trapped by the shadow in a cave.
Trapped by a shadow in the cave. Alright, yeah, whatever. If I'm not mistaken, this is a death and fire boss. So, cleanses are going to be quite useful.
Greetings, wizard. The Shadow Queen is about to find Huracan, and then the horn will call.
For fuck's sake, dude, what is it with all these goddamn little bug dudes being T-posed to shit? That's hilarious.
It's not too late to enlist in the Umbra Legion. Now would be a perfect time to join up. I'd even get a bonus for convincing you.
You know, honestly, sounds like a win-win. You guys got this wrapped up in the bag. You know, the only thing standing in your way is me, and if I join, well, we'll be unstoppable. Let's fucking do it.
No,
Aw.
I understand.
Didn't give me the option.
Inside is not for everyone. As a consolation, you are welcome to my prisoner. He bores me too.
Please free me if you have honor.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Thank you for freeing me.
I forgot. I hypnotized the flying frog. Pachakutik, kill the wizard. I'll get my bonus one way or another.
Kill the wizard.
Right. Oh my god. Look at this fucking dude just floating there. What are my rings looking like? What is the best one? 14, 12. I'd be losing out on like 2%, wouldn't I? Yeah, because I'm at a perfect 100. However, it'd be nice to have that incoming or that outgoing healing. I might switch to that just because of the fact that I'm fighting 2 bosses. I'm going to need some healing. That puts my outgoing at 50%. So instead of doing 1,000, or like, let's say Satyr does 1,000, it'd do 1,500. That's pretty interesting. There are no mobs in this battle, so I'll do that. And I think I'm just going to mostly focus up on blading. I won't really be utilizing traps as much. I'll try and get some feints on the bosses. For the most part, yeah. I'm thinking it's either going to go really well or really terribly. Let us see. I think I'll actually record this entire fight too, since this is a little unique double boss fight. So obviously, I'm looking at a potential Ifrit, potential Death Ninja Pigs, and potential Virulent Plague. Let's see. Oh, perfect. That's actually what I wanted to draw, just because I can see myself taking a lot of damage here shortly. Still have not found any master socket wrenches. I don't know where mine went, if I even had any to begin with. But yeah. Ooh, actually that's not as good as I would have hoped. That actually takes away a little bit of my ability to heal. Interesting. Who knows? Maybe my pet will pop a heal and I can just deal with that, huh? No? Alright. Another time, pet. Another time. Probably. Probably not. Get rid of that. Get rid of one of those. There's a feint. That's not too bad. I'm mostly just trying to look out for debuffs. Things aren't terrible right now. Got both of those. After they use all their pips, I'm going to start, like, fainting up a little bit more. Trying to see how this is going to go. Damn you, pet. Heal me. I know you have heals. Let's see, I already got that. Yeah, I can waste another round, see if they get rid of their pips. I prefer to feint when they have no pips, because almost immediately after, they'll follow up with some bullshit minor hit like that. And the feints will be pretty much worthless for them. If I get to like 1,000, I'll start popping satyrs. Come on, pet. Use a heal. No, alright. I already got all that, so... Yeah, my next step is just to feint up. Who is the most important? He's got the most health, so he gets the first feint. The fire guy. Yeah, I could probably get that. Double feint him. I'll probably heal next. Actually, what is this? Is this a hit? It's not. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go for that heal now. I can pull something. Nope. Ooh. I hope that crit doesn't land. Yeah, they are messing me up. Oh, let's go. Fucking just get rid of that heal debuff for me. That's great. That's what I wanted like 3 rounds ago. Or so. Nice. That was at half. That was half a unicorn. My unicorns do 800 if I put the stone of the other side on. How much is this going to do? Like 15? 17. Nice. That is why you utilize stats effectively. I don't really have anything right now, so fainting up is probably my best move. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any debuffs yet. Usually I get like Ifrited to hell by fire enemies. Like that fucking bird minion thing. What is going on? Hold up, what? Well, that was weird. I went to go look and see if something was like unplugged with the router or something, but no. It's just like forfeited one of my rounds. Alright, fuck you, King's Isle. If that's the case, I'll try and probably pull another heal. Get rid of that. Just kind of have at it. I don't know. I prefer to be topped off on health just to make sure that whenever I start blading up and trapping again, I won't be in too much danger. Ooh, gotta love that crit. Courtesy of the Amulet of Divines. I think I'll keep all that and I'll look to hit pretty soon. If I can't pull one of my other blades, I'm gonna hit. Like, I've been waiting on enchants and shit like that, but I'm just not getting anything. But aside from that one little glitch, everything seems to be going fine. What do we got? They're faint, worthless. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go with an Orthrus. Change that to balance just because. Please don't be another one of those minus 20s. Oh, perfect. I think it's minus 15. They changed it. Wait, no, I think it was originally minus 15 and the treasure cards used to be minus 20 and then they changed the treasure cards. For some reason. Nice. That went very well.
I'll never get that promotion now.
Oh, we got a sharpen. That's pretty good.
My head is finally clearing. Thank you, wizard. I will meet you outside this place of darkness.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. See what this dude has to say. If I can leave, goddamn.
We tried to rescue Queen Chaska from the Umbra Legion, but we were overpowered. Can you help us?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got nothing better to do. I just finished up Tartarus, so I'm cool to continue questing.
The Umbra Legion has set up camp at the base of the Malachite Giant, below the Pyramid of the Falling Star.
Right. And what does that mean?
They have closed the gap behind them. A nearby cave holds the Dawn of Dayax. If you fetch it, we can open the way.
See, now this is the type of shit I was talking about with the goddamn Sword of Kings. We never utilize that at all. Like, yeah, you can equip it, but it's not relevant. Like, the whole thing about Avalon was go find the Sword of Kings so we can push back the darkness, and then it's like, we get the Sword of Kings, fix Avalon, and it's fucking done. And now it's just like, oh, hey, go get this random fucking wand that has never been explained because that can break down a wall. Like, that has more story value than the goddamn Sword of Kings. Stupid. Anyway, this should be an ice boss that has death attacks and a death minion or ice minion. It's either a death boss with ice attacks or an ice boss with death attacks with a death or ice minion. I remember that being a boss fight somewhere here. That is terrible. Do you want me to leave so you can try to roar again? Jesus Christ. That is the case. I know I'm gonna need, yeah, fair amount of those. I think I'm good. This should be relatively easy. Oh yeah, and the Dawn of Day axe just sitting over there. Oh, I could maybe get a quick kill on that Grim Kalaka. Alright, so this has so far been an easy fight. Got a pretty quick Basilisk on the minion. He died. Used a regular blade. I haven't been able to pull any of my fucking sharpens, which is pretty annoying, but he's got like 2 feints on him and a trap. No debuffs on me aside from the healing debuff. This should be a kill. It's always nice when you manage to get those annoying minions out of the way, like shields and stuns and shit. It's just the worst when it comes to minions. Highly effective at fucking up my day. Oh, he's got a little purple axe. I didn't even notice that. Oh, purple obsidian. That's cool. And he just roars and walks away. Alright. Kind of lame.
It's no sword of kings, but you think it will serve.
Fuck you, narrator. Fuck you. This is so much more valuable than the goddamn Sword of Kings. We actually use this damn fucking axe of bullshittery. It's no Sword of Kings. My ass. Sword of Kings doesn't even compare to this stupid fucking wand axe thing. Do I have the Sword of Kings on me? I don't, but I know it's got like barely any crit, barely any block, and then like barely any pierce.
I would have retrieved it myself, but I'm still shaky from that vile creature's spell.
Yeah, I didn't ask for your bullshit.
Use the Dawn of Dayax to smash through the stone ribs blocking the gap. Then make your way to the Umbra Legion's camp.
Right.
Queen Chaska Donaur will be a trophy to them. Please find her and free her.
Kings. Hold up, I gotta look this up. I'm not going home just to grab this. Let's look at this fucking thing real quick. 3% pierce, 55 block, or 55 crit, no block, and just wand hits. Whereas the Sword of Kings, something that's supposed to be exceptionally like greater, less crit. It's got more block, I'll give it that. Has 1 less pierce and gives like a 10% trap and some hits. That is so fucking annoying. Like, the Sword of Kings isn't even technically better because crit block doesn't even matter half the time, nor crit.
The strength to have torn down these stone ribs must have been immense. You hope the Dawn of Day axe lives up to its reputation.
And with a simple press of a button, the Dawn of Day axe proves that it is superior than the Sword of Kings.
You raise the axe high into the light and bring it down hard. It blazes through the stone.
Yeah, what the fuck ever, narrator. Fuck you. Where am I going exactly? Oh. Wait, their queen is just in a cage outside of an Umbra Legion military base? What the fuck is going on here?
Pachakutik sent you? Excellent. The Night Terrors hold the key to my cage. You'll have to take it from them.
You know, typically she would be, like, fortified inside of a barracks or something, right? Like, that's how prisoner capture works? Am I understanding that right? Alright, so after battle dialogue, set to go in this cave for some fucking reason. I don't know what boss this is. Is it either gonna be like Storm or Fire, maybe? But then again, I don't remember.
The Shadow Queen is all-powerful.
Oh,
When
cool.
Azteca is destroyed, those of us who have joined her will survive.
I don't know about that.
You want this key? Try to take it. I will catch you and peel your skin.
It's kind of weird. But yeah, I ended up getting the first three storm spells. This is not really relevant because I need the ice shields, but I just thought I'd mention that since I'm putting shields in. This should be relatively easy. Maybe I can throw out an Orthrus real quick, kill both of them, and just kill the storm minion, then worry about him. Not bad actually, not bad at all. And that should be a wrap. I didn't get a single Ifrit, which is great. Throw out a Minotaur round 3. Or, not Minotaur, an Orthrus round 3. You know, shield, mass trap, Orthrus. And then just started blading up. I think I used like 3 shields total, which is nice. Didn't even get hit by a fucking storm hit, which is great. I don't know, pretty easy fight. If you're an ice wizard, this wouldn't have been too big, aside from like the ice and storm shield, but even then, steel ward. Boom. You dead.
Oh, did you mean this key?
Yeah, whatever. Let's see. This Azteca gear is gonna be good. Huh. I was expecting more reagents over here. Oh well.
You have my endless thanks, magician. Please return with me to the village.
I mean, that endless thanks will be ending here pretty soon at the end of this fucking world. Let's see. Oh my god, you're going all the way over there. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm just gonna leave a port here because I have a feeling I'll be coming back to the pyramid of whatever. And then we just go all the way back to the little pterodactyl settlement. Yeah, sure. I don't know why they would make their settlement so far away from the pyramid. That's kind of weird. Usually those things are like front and center.
The Shadow Queen forced me to show her the way into the Pyramid of the Falling Star, but her ritual is not yet complete.
You could have just slit your own throat, you know, not give the enemy the advantage.
Huracan? That is the name of the Thunderhorn priest who tends the shrine called Wings of the Obsidian Butterfly.
Why did you even bother giving that shrine a fucking name? That's not important.
Perhaps Huracan Vicious Sky knows of this horn that calls that the Shadow Queen is searching for. The Wings of the Obsidian Butterfly is nestled off the Blacktooth Gorge. Go there and look for the priest.
Right, and it's the exact way that I thought it was going to be. Although I should be fighting Belloc before Huracan. Right?
That is the crystal skull that was stolen from the Oracle.
No.
Morgant's forces used it to open the shrine.
No. That was the skull that was stolen from that cat thing. That is not an oracle because she cannot produce visions without the skull, making her literally just a regular NPC. The skull itself is basically a vision showing oracle type device. That wannabe oracle was just some fucking jaguar who picked it up and started seeing visions.
You take it off the pedestal, as it is likely still too potent to just be left lying around.
And it becomes a housing item for us. Let's fucking go. I need more mana real quick. Right, so anyway, I don't know what's in this dungeon. Aside from Belloc, I don't know if there's like a side boss before him. I've got the ability to deal with Belloc, so it's not a big deal. Oh, it's just him. That's fucking great.
You never fail to surprise me with your ability to survive. My obligation to the Shadow Queen is complete. With Huracan in her hands, nothing could stop Morgant from reaching Shabalba.
Right.
She will perform the greatest act of necromancy upon the comet, causing it to fall out of the sky and kill everyone.
Wait a minute, what? What? She kills the comet? What the fuck is this? I don't remember this.
Thus it is time for me
What?
to leave. Once I help myself to these relics, you are welcome to leave me in peace.
Oh. Or yeah, or dies. Hold up, what?
Perform the greatest act of necromancy upon the comet.
She's gonna kill the fucking comet. That's hilarious. Oh man. That was funny. I like that. I wish I had read that. That would have been funny for the lore video. Let's see. Might throw out 2 of those. The play here is maybe throw out a couple of frogs just to kill the minion. And you know, obviously have some of those going. But I think with even with all of this, I should be capable of winning just with a little bit of this. I am going to throw in some heals. And maybe no, having power pips is more valuable than like the 33% extra outgoing heal. Do I get first? I do. So, get rid of that. Throw this guy out there. Fuck. Meant to change that. Oh well, we'll throw this out there and then try it again next round. Yeah, I'll show this fight. It doesn't matter. The main thing is going to be killing that stupid fucking minion dude. With him dead, this will get a whole lot easier. Right, so need that. I don't have enough time to get get a basilisk going, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I am going to start blading up to hopefully hit Belloc pretty fast. I'm thinking maybe another fire elf. I shouldn't have that much hard of a time fizzling or not fizzling, and then just throw out a basilisk on Belloc and then something. Or I can do this. I see what this happens. I can't rely solely on this minion. Oh, you motherfucker. What? I didn't know that was a thing. Oh shit, if I'd known that was a possibility, I'd have just hit with another fucking fire elf. Oh well, let's see what happens. Wow, that was an interesting cheat. Actually, yeah, no, that was definitely a cheat. Is that at the very end of the overtime? Or what? I'm about to take some damage either way. Thanks to this fucking OP minion he's got himself. And, you know, this living puppet is now dead, so that was worthless. Huh. I think I might end up fleeing and revising my strategy here. Because I didn't know the minion could do that. If that was the case, I would have taken out all the frogs. Just thrown out a couple of little fire elves here or there. And then gone for an Orthrus. That's crazy. Is he going to do it every time? Or is it just at the end of the overtime? Huh. Let's see. No, I think I'm just gonna flee and redo this real quick. Oh, fuck. I forgot to change the goddamn fire pips again. Hold up. Alright, so finally, third time in a row, because I fucked up the first two. Got the fire pips going first. This is great. I am going to sit here and build pips real quick. Dude, fuck this ice minion. I didn't know that they could just absolutely negate my ability to throw out a fucking overtime. But that was pretty funny. I came back in here a second time and I was like, alright, I think I've got everything down. Got into the battle. Fucking regular power pip and a goddamn life pip because I forgot to change it. I feel pretty stupid about that. Get rid of that. Yeah, I think I'll go with the overtime. We'll see, is it just like a anytime there's an overtime, or is he just gonna steal the last overtime? So I'm pretty sure that's what Tick Kicker does, or Snowdrift, whatever the fuck that spell is. Oof, tanking some damage early on though. Don't like that. Should not be able to fizzle any of my myth hits. However, the fire ones, I might have like a 10, maybe 15% chance to fizzle. I don't actually know. So this guy needs to just fucking die. I'm thinking if I can pull a goddamn Orthrus pretty fast. This is going to be the second round, and then he's going to do that fucking overtime thing. Next round, probably. If he does it, then it's just going to be the last overtime, so I only get, like, one additional round, which kind of sucks. Oh, that's weird. He's just trying to fucking rip out my goddamn soul. Hey, Kali Ma. Huh. The minion didn't do it. And I fizzled. That's interesting. Well, there's a random fire elf with an enchantment on it somewhere. That's 4. I might be able to throw out a basilisk and kill that minion, but I was hoping I'd be able to do this a whole lot easier. Like, where the fuck are my goddamn Orthruses? Should have like 2 or 3 in there. Don't need that. Get rid of the wand hit, and we'll throw this guy out there. How about that? Maybe it's just completely random. This would be a whole lot easier for fire. Just wand hit into a... what is that thing called? Scald. So a couple more overtimes. Right. Oh my god. Fuck off with all this bullshit I don't need. Give me my fucking Orthrus. Come on. Like, this is not the fight I want to be screwing around in. And I had multiple Basilisk and Orthruses in my deck. Like, where the fuck are they? Alright, I'm gonna throw this guy out just in case he does the thing. Slowly just waste my fucking time. It's like, come on. I'm wasting all of the important spells that I would have needed either later or immediately. I can't get any of the ones that I need right now. Be nice if my pet would fucking heal. Useless piece of shit. Let's see. Yeah, there we fucking go. Now I get something. And then he does the triage thing. Oh, that's not even the ice one. It's just fucking triage. That's bullshit. Should have given him the ice one. It would have made more sense. Well, at least the minion's dead, so if I die and have to come back, the minion should not be there. However, get rid of that basilisk and hopefully pull, like, one of my heals. I should have just one more. Not gonna lie, this Archmage system, though, pretty solid, especially in lower levels like this, where I have to deal with having overtimes. Get rid of that. Draw. Convert to life. I think I'll just start blading up for now. Because I don't think Belloc can cleanse himself, right? That would purely have to be his minion shtick. Or he can't remove the overtime on him. Cleanse himself. Get rid of you because you're worthless. Couldn't even bother to fucking show up on time, you goddamn useless spell. Should be number... or the last overtime? Maybe? Yep. Can I now pull any of the fire elves that I had to discard and fizzle all those other rounds beforehand? Can I get that? Nope. Apparently not. If he crit blocks this, that's gonna really suck. The one thing I will say about going first is that you lose at least one overtime, but you also then negate the chance to be stunned by his minion. So it's kind of like an either-or situation. Either way, it sucks. It's just how much is it going to suck? And then, of course, he's not stun immune, but that doesn't matter. So I need to build up pips and hopefully fucking heal myself. And get a fire elf. Be 2, next round of 3. See, I'll throw this out there and see what happens. If anything, this might help get him closer to death. No, he's going to be just barely alive. So... I want to make sure I had that just whenever I needed it. I don't know, let's see. I would like to heal myself next round. Well, I can't heal myself next round. I would like... What would I like? I'd like to throw out that wand hit into like an Orthrus or a Basilisk, but that would get rid of my blade. Actually, I don't know. I think a crit Orthrus could potentially kill. He's got 6 pips, so... I think at best he can use Hydra against me. Or Judgment. Oh, cool. Can I get an enchant? No, I cannot. So I'll just go with Orthrus and that should kill. That was a close one. That was really annoying that I couldn't pull anything that I fucking needed when I needed it. And that they've got that stupid ice minion using triage rather than... what is that ice spell? It's like cooldown or something, where it removes 1 tick.
Next time, dear wizard, it will take more than a few spells to serve you.
Eat shit, you stupid fucking elephant bitch.
There is a beautiful jeweled conch shell upon this pedestal. You reach out for it when it jumps.
Oh no, what's that? A fucking hermit crab in there?
Hey, hands off! This is my home!
The conch shell scurries off and vanishes.
Right. So... What the fuck was that supposed to be? Was that the horn, or was that just some fucking troll? What am I dealing with here? So about that fucking horn of hurricanes or whatever.
Huracan is missing? That cannot be good.
Oh, that was his house. Okay.
This news of the Shadow Queen's desire to reach Xibalba is blood-curdling. Xibalba is the place of fear, the shadow which haunts us.
Uh-huh. And you guys have had, what, 10 cycles to come up with some magic to get rid of Xibalba?
We must stop her.
Isn't that
I
right?
know a secret way into the Pyramid of the Falling Star, which only a royal may open. I'll need you to defeat some night terrors by the pyramid while I get into position. Then meet me there.
Cool. Mob fight. Alright, mob fight done.
Good work. While you tied them up, I opened the path for you. This tunnel will take you into the heart of the Pyramid of the Falling Star.
Ooh.
Challenge the Shadow Queen and stop her ritual.
For anybody who's ever played through Caramel, obviously you know about the Gobbler King, or King Gobbler, and his little fucking mucus things. This is one of the only pieces of gear that you can obtain that has the Guardian Spirit spell, which you can then use to survive that fight by killing all the minions after having cast this on you, and potentially solo it. So yeah, that is definitely a piece of gear that I'm going to be saving just to test that out. So let's see, what, just another mob fight? Probably like 2-3 mob fights, maybe an optional boss fight, and then the Hurricane boss. Whatever his fucking name is. Alright, here we go. This is a pretty cool looking fucking pyramid. Got more of them lava shield things. Oh, what's this?
You've made it all this way by yourself. You really are the head of the class, aren't you?
Yup, that's me. The guy who never or the wizard who never attends school but is somehow head of the class.
It's fitting, I suppose. You saw Mirror Lake shatter, so it's just as well that you see us travel to the comet Xibalba.
Right.
Step up, Huracan. Call open the portal.
Here is the story of the beginning, when there was not one lizard, not one fish, not one mountain, only the sky and the sea.
What?
Only the three great spirits and the shadow.
Uh-huh.
I call to Xibalba. I call to the place of fear. I call to open the path to the sky for the Shadow Queen in her terrible glory.
Neat.
The horn has called. Come, let us prepare for the sky to fall.
Oh, that was the horn. Alright.
Huracan, you may destroy the wizard, if you choose.
Fuck you mean, if you choose?
Let the winds tear you down and send you to the 9 levels of the underworld.
Are you talking to me, or are you talking to the people who just left who can't hear you? What the fuck is going on? Alright. Well, this will be interesting. Let's see. I'm gonna forego a Basilisk in favor of some Orthrus. Grab some of those and hopefully just be able to blade up enough to kill this dude pretty fast. Just in case. No, I prefer to go first, actually. Let's try that again. Perfect! Alright, so... gotta worry about earthquakes. Ooh. This is not a bad first hand. Alright, this might come close to killing. Double fainted. I was gonna take out this guy and then do a little bit of damage. And then they just wasted all their pips, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take the opportunity and try and kill them both in one go. I think my pet healed once. I haven't healed at all. I was planning on using life pips to heal, but again, these guys have done next to nothing to me. It's great. I was actually kind of worrying about this fight because I thought I'd be getting like Medusa or Basilisk or Earthquaked. None of that happened. Not a single fucking bit of that happened. do you mean no? I'm trying to save your planet. Fuck you. Let's see. Oh, that was my mic brushing against my other mic because my headset has a mic, but I choose not to use it in favor of little dinky ass dollar store streamer mic. Alright, nerds, I defeated Huracan. What next?
Your tale shatters my spirit.
Alright, well, I mean, he wasn't really that good of a guy considering he was willing to kill me for no reason.
There is no way to Xibalba that I know, yet we must get you there if there is a chance you can still stop the Shadow Queen.
Sure, whatever.
Hurry to the Jaguar Oracle, Turquoise Water Sun, in the floating mountains. Perhaps she knows.
Why would she know? She was just supposed to be able to get me here. But anyways, like I was saying earlier, Campy's tyrannical boots. One of the only... I'm pretty sure one of... Hold up, what? Yeah, the only pair of boots in the game that you can get, aside from crown stuff, that has Guardian Spirit. And then has a nice little bonus that also has Bad Juju. Cool. Let's go find that stupid fucking Jaguar. Well, if it isn't the wannabe bitch-ass, not even an Oracle.
The Shadow Queen's horn called to Xibalba, did it not?
By horn you mean Huracan. Sure.
I had a dream of you, flying through the night sky as a spear of light, following the Shadow Queen to the stars.
Are you sure you just didn't, like, kind of assume what the natural progression of this story would inevitably be?
The oldest Aztecasaurs built the Cayman celestial bows to defend Azteca against the coming of Xibalba.
Then why the fuck didn't you people use it?
In my vision, you used the Night Cayman celestial bow for your transformation.
What?
This to Queen Chaska of the Wingtooths.
No, fuck you. Why didn't the Aztecasaurs use that stupid fucking celestial bow to shoot the goddamn comet down when it arrived? You guys have had 10 cycles to do that, which is still an unknown measurement of time in Wizard 101 because it's never directly compared to years. But even so, they've had time to shoot that fucking comet down. That is annoying. Alright, so you two gotta tell me how to use this fucking comet, or this goddamn celestial bow, so I can nuke that fucking comet out of the sky.
Oh, I never knew that's what that old relic was.
The fuck do you mean? Your ancestors built it!
The path to the Night Cayman celestial bow is blocked by the white hot stairs. They are heated by an underground source.
None of that matters. I mean, just teleport into, or transform into a fucking bird and jump over it or something.
There is a wild jaguar, Nezawal Savage Paw, who dwells in the area. He is said to know the secret ointment to keep your feet safe.
Fuck you.
Find the cave of Nezawal Savage Paw in the Malachite Giant and make him teach you the secret of the ointment.
Right, whatever. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm just gonna run there and grab a port, but yeah, I guess next episode we finish up the last, like, 3 dungeons of the world.
No, I keep fizzling.